Today's on a Monday. I want to do a quick market recap on the entries that I did take today, and also in this video I'll show you what I saw in the market before deciding to take those entries. So far today I was trading two pairs, that was GBP USD and gold, and so far one of the pairs gave me what I was expecting, so the market went to my direction from gold, and going to the GBP USD, the market didn't go as I was expecting. So I'm going to go through all these trades and at least show you what I was looking at before taking this entry and how I did my analysis. And guys, from my previous video I had done a full market breakdown on what I was expecting this market to be doing on that before the beginning of this session. So I had done a pre-market analysis from the previous video whereby I was showing you guys what I was expecting this market to be doing. And looking at the gold market, it's behaving, or it's playing out exactly as I had expected, or as I had explained from that video. So if you might want to go check out, you might go back to that video and check it out, at least understand what I saw from the bigger perspective. For now, I want to do my market analysis from the daily time frame and at least show you how I'm looking at this market today, because these a quick trade that I decided to take at this point because when you look at this market, we're still in a correction. We are still in a correction from the bigger time frame. From my previous video that I did, this market has been giving me bearish structures all the way from the yearly time frame, coming down to the 6 months, 1 month, and even the weekly and daily time frame. The market has been giving me bearish structures. So still we are on a downtrend from the bigger perspective, but that doesn't mean that you can't jump into the market and get a few buy entries that can give you maybe a few bucks in the market. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to go to the daily time frame. And at least show you what I'm looking at this point. So this is what is happening in the daily time frame. You see the market came all the way to this area. We had our key area at this point. This is support from the weekly time frame. So this market came to this area, failed to break above that area, went down, gave us this double top at this point again, went up, gave us this double top at this point again. Then after seeing this market rejecting around this area, you see the market pushing all the way down here with this big impulse move from the daily. Then you know guys, normally after having an impulse move, we expect a correction. So this is what is happening at this point right now. So this market is giving us a correction from the smaller time frame. That's from the 4-hour time frame. When you look at the market, after having this impulse move all the way, so this is the impulse leg that we have at this point. Then after that, we are having this correction from the 4-hour time frame and daily time frame. So looking at this market this way, I was expecting now, still we are on a bearish trend, which means, but still the market isn't ready to continue pushing to the downside. So I decided to jump into the market and maybe find some few day trading entries whereby, or short-term entries whereby I can just take advantage of the market and at least see if I can get about even 100 or 150 or 200 pips before the market starts moving to a direction at least. So yeah, so for gold, it was a pretty successful day because the market gave us about 130, around 131 pips. So the market gave us about 131 pips from down here all the way up there where it is, and it's still playing out. So there's a possibility of it coming all the way up here. So let me show you why I decided to take this entry down here. So looking at this market had given us these kind of structures inside here. So this was a key area. You see, this was a key area that I had from the previous analysis. We had this market giving us this first touch at this point, then we had the second touch at this point. So we had these key areas down here. So the market gave us that, gave us this first touch at this point, then gave us another touch at this point. So today the market was down here, whereby it gave us our third touch Then after giving us a third touch, you see the market failed to break below, or it gave us this fake out at this point down here. We had this fake out at this point down here. Then after giving us this fake out, it went up again. And I'm gonna go to the smaller time frame at least. Let me go to the 1 hour time frame where it's more clear, and you see guys what is happening there. So after having that impulse leg, we had this correction whereby this market started giving us this kind of structures inside this correction area. It was giving us this kind of structures inside this correction area, you see. So I've told you guys that this market at this point gave us this first touch, we had the second touch, then we had the third touch at this point. After having this third touch, you see the market went up and came down again. After coming down again, gave us a false breakout at this point. We had this fake out at this point. Then after giving us this fake out at this point, we see the market coming up and giving us actually, when we look from the we'll go down to the 15-minute time frame, and I'll show you this market started giving me reversal patterns at this point. You see, it came all the way down here, went up, came all the way down there, went up again, it came down there, gave us that inverse head and shoulder, and we see the market breaking above that inverse head and shoulder neckline. Then after that, you see it started pushing all the way up there. So before that, let me show you another reversal pattern that I saw in this market before taking it, or before starting to think that if I can take. You see, from the previous analysis that I had done, I was expecting this market, at least if it comes to this area, you know, normally when the market gives us a third touch, normally there's a possibility of this market bouncing around that area, then maybe going up before it continue pushing to the downside. So, and that's exactly what it did at this point. So the market came, gave us that third touch at that point, then started giving us these reversal patterns at this point. So I was looking at this market, then after this market giving us this third touch at this point, it went up and gave us this lower high at this point. So I was looking at this market, then I was saying that if this market did break above this lower high that it had given us at this point, then we could jump right into the market and maybe ride it all the way up here. So looking at this market, it came it rejected around this area. After rejecting around that area, we went down, gave us that fake out. So again, after breaking below that area again, you see the market giving us something like this. We have this inverse head and shoulder. Let me show you from the 15 minutes time frame so that you can see how clear it is from there. So from the 15 minutes time frame, we had this inverse head and shoulder the market had given us at this point. So after seeing this, the market giving me this inverse head and shoulder at this point, I saw that this is a good opportunity. We see we had this inverse head and shoulder at this point. So I waited for this market to break above this area that we had at this point. So after breaking above this neckline, so I took my entry from this point. Having my take profit 1 at this point, at this key area we have up here. So this is where I had my take profit 1. The market came and took out my take profit 1 at this area. Then after taking out my take profit 1, we still see the market pushing all the way up. So there's a high probability that this market will continue pushing all the way to this area before maybe giving us a reversal pattern and now starting pushing to the downside. So that's what I'm expecting this market to be doing. So far for gold, it was a pretty successful day. But going to the GBP USD, let's go to the GBP USD and see what it's doing. And also I'll come back to gold and show you what I'm expecting it to be doing probably in the long run, or probably this week what I'll be looking at. So this is GBP USD. It has not yet hit my stop loss. Maybe if it goes up and takes out my stop loss, I'll just take that loss. That will be about 62 pips. I had a 62 pips stop loss, but which is still okay, because the market on the gold side might give me around, right now it has already given me about 130 pips. So which means if this one takes me out, which means I'll still be up about 70 pips.